You crazy? I don't know the fuck they play with. I don't play no motherfucking games. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. I'll fuck you up. I don't play no motherfucking games. Let's go.
Roy, you know there's one question on my mind, and I appreciate you answering it. Does Floyd Mayweather want to smoke with Roy Jones Jr.?
Floyd Mayweather, anybody else that wants to smoke with Roy Jones, you know damn well they can get in on Floyd. Has that ever been a question? That's one thing that's different from Roy, that's the difference between Roy and Floyd. Floyd picked these folks. Roy fought whoever the fuck came, he was elected. So, don't get me fucked. You already tough.
They must have really forgot.
Don't be sorry, Jim. Don't be sorry.
But no, anybody come my way, man, I'm always ready for it. I don't know what it is.
Did you feel disrespect? Like, I mean, obviously you did feel disrespected.
Games, I mean, like I said, when this man was proposing him up over there in Dubai, I was one of the people that was trying to lobby to make sure he got home okay. You understand me? So, no matter what the difference may be, I still respect you as a champ. Now, you're not my top 5.
What happens when boxing royalty collide in real life? Outside the ring, no gloves, no rules. This isn't a promotional stunt. This is real. Roy Jones Jr. and Floyd Money Mayweather just turned Los Angeles International Airport into a war zone because Roy Jones actually took a swing at Floyd. And no, this isn't gossip or clickbait headlines. There's footage, witnesses, drama, and behind this chaos, years of tension, silent beef, and a brutal fight deal that pushed Floyd Mayweather far past his limit. Let's break everything down. Here's how it unfolded. Floyd had just landed back in LA from Dubai, where he'd been training and showing off his usual billionaire lifestyle. Rolex on his wrist, entourage deep, paparazzi waiting. Classic Floyd. But what nobody expected was Roy Jones Jr. being at the same terminal intentionally.
If this kid said he'd been training every day, for years, every day in boxing, I'm somewhere in Aruba, in the Bahamas, in Dubai, I'm traveling the world on my jet, making millions every month, not worried about nothing. And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist, I'm gonna let y'all know this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. At the end of the day, I'm the smart one. Because I don't care if you write good about me, you write bad about me, just keep writing.
According to sources close to the situation, Roy knew Floyd was arriving. This wasn't a coincidence. Roy had been furious since Floyd tried to avoid the harsh condition he set for their upcoming fight. You know, the winner takes all, loser gets nothing rule. That was Roy's only demand to make the fight happen. And naturally, that hits Floyd where it hurts most, the money. Because let's be honest, every post-retirement fight Floyd has taken has been about the payday. Back to the airport. Witnesses say the second Floyd stepped out of his SUV, Roy approached and confronted him. No shouting, no dramatic buildup, just a few intense words. Then suddenly, Roy swung at Floyd. Was it a clean punch? Not really. Security rushed in quickly, separating them before things turned into a full brawl. But Roy's fist did land, and Floyd looked shocked. Not just from the punch, but because Roy really did it. No games, no cameras staged, just real consequences. And here's the twist. This airport clash may have confirmed the fight is officially happening. Why? Because chaos sells in boxing. Think about it. Mayweather versus McGregor didn't explode purely because of boxing skill. It blew up due to build-up, trash talk, and disrespect. Now we've got real punches thrown before contracts are even signed. And remember, Roy Jones Jr. is a different breed. A man who fought into his 50s, facing young fighters just to prove he still had it. He competed in 4 weight classes, knocked out legends, and carried a chip on his shoulder ever since Floyd was crowned the GOAT. To Roy, that title should belong to him.
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated at it that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50 know that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go up top there? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got to 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano. Right. So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it? You feel me? So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you do that? So what pisses me off is that I've had fights that I tried to promote in Vegas at the time with that same commissioner. He wouldn't let a 13-5 guy fight a 13-0 guy, but you would let a 0-0 fight a 48-0? But that shows you that's all gotta be about.
Floyd is used to being untouchable. The flashy cars, private jets, the 50-0 record. His entire brand is built on the idea that nobody could touch him. But Roy just did, publicly and on camera. That's psychological warfare at its finest. Now let's talk about the condition that started this chaos. When Roy agreed to fight Floyd, he didn't request a payday or revenue split. He said, "Winner takes all." That's an old-school, pride-driven challenge rarely seen today. No safety nets, no guaranteed purse, just win or go home broke. And that's not the Mayweather way.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fight, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
It's dangerous territory for Floyd because if you look at his recent opponents, Logan Paul, Deji, Mikaru Asakura, they weren't real threats. They were big names, but safe choices.
Floyd Mayweather will go down in history as one of the most entertaining bouts of combat sports ever.
No offense to Deji, but if you thought you were going to see the Battle of the Bronx between Comedy Gamer and the best boxer of all time, then you don't deserve to have that $14.
Did he land one shot?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Oh, really? I think he made him bleed a little bit. Did you make him bleed? No, I didn't. That's what I'm saying. So we need to talk about this, though.
Roy is a genuine threat. He's still slick, still powerful, and still angry. And Floyd knows it. Behind the scenes, Floyd has been training harder than he has in years. Sources around Mayweather's Las Vegas gym say he's doing double sessions, sharpening his movement, and even sparring real professionals again. Yes, he's 48, but don't get it twisted. Floyd can still move. His reflexes remain razor sharp, and his defensive style still frustrates anyone who faces him. Speaking of legacy, Jeff Mayweather, Floyd's uncle, finally broke his silence about Roy's call-out. And what he said is something you don't want to miss.
About Floyd first. And then he just, he basically just fired back in a different way. So, I mean, why would you want to fight somebody just because they said something? He did the exact same thing that you did.
Because he felt like he was questioning his manhood stuff, showing the, the clips of him getting knocked out, all that kind of stuff.
To do with no fucking manhood.
Obviously, he does to Roy. What are you getting mad at me for? Roy's the one that...
You the one talking that bullshit, manhood. They got shit.
Meanwhile, boxing professionals everywhere are choosing sides. Andre Ward, Oscar de la Hoya, even Manny Pacquiao's camp have weighed in. Some believe Floyd still has enough slickness to outpoint Roy. Others think Roy's size, power, and old-school grit could finally give Floyd his first loss. Pacquiao also shared his thoughts on the Jones versus Mayweather tension, saying if both were in their prime, Roy Jones Jr. would dominate Mayweather easily.
The prime Roy Jones?
The prime Roy Jones or Floyd Mayweather?
Roy Jones. You know Roy Jones, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you. Do you think Roy wins by knockout?
You agree with me? Roy Jones is in his prime? Man, baby. Fast, footwork, strong.
You see Floyd Johnson in his prime?
Absolutely. Do you think he would knock Mayweather out in his prime?
I think so.
Thank you, man. What about an exhibition?
Locked in. Shout out.
What if they had an exhibition together? Who would win?
Exhibition is different. Like, I mean, not like in the prime. Like, but it's good. Good thing that different generation.
It's no surprise Pacquiao sided with Jones Jr. because Jones Jr. previously said Floyd deserves no credit for beating Pacquiao. And here's why.
Not because he did a great job, but he did it for himself, and it worked for him. But everybody now wants the Mayweather concept because Mayweather made so much money, staying undefeated, waiting to the right time to fight Pacquiao, fighting the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport because not everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when two guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. They should have met. You understand me? Because now, we probably could have got 3 good fights out of it. You understand me? But because we waited too long, the problem what people don't understand is, tomorrow's not promised to nobody. Guess what? We forced.
Social media is exploding with fans analyzing old footage, debating records, and placing early bets. This isn't just hype, it's turning into a movement. But here's the darker twist. This entire situation might have been part of Floyd's plan. His relevance has been fading. After the Logan Paul fight, disappointed fans and exhibitions started blending together. Floyd needed something big, something real. And what better way to spark interest again than stepping into the lion's den against Roy Jones Jr., a man who doesn't care about money, fame, or legacy politics.
What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always better. Wide open, ready to go. It's called.
Yeah.
But is Floyd ready for this? Because Roy isn't here to dance. He's here to destroy. That airport punch wasn't just a cheap shot. It was a message, and Floyd felt it.
It's kind of a bullshit money grab, honestly. So this is, you see the punch? That's the punch right there. It's just a right hook. He's saying back of the head. Like, so Floyd's like, get the fuck out of here. Just get out of here. Fuck you, get out of here. He's like, get the fuck out of here. And if anybody's qualified to say get out of here, it's fucking Floyd Mayweather, the best boxer of all time. He's 100% correct. That referee made a giant, stupid error. He's like, get out of here. Get out of here.
Now the question is whether the fight happens under Roy's condition, because that's the deal breaker. Roy made it clear if Floyd wants the fight, there's no backup check, no guaranteed millions, no sponsor safety nets. You win, you take everything. You lose, you walk away with nothing. And Floyd has never played by those rules. He controls the business. He handpicks venues, judges, opponents, even ring size. Not to mention the time he got a referee fired mid-fight. Yes, that really happened.
If you let him move around and do what he want to do, he's going to beat you because he's very explosive and he's very mean.
I was going to say mean too.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would have beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as near as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off on him? Right. Sugar is a dog. Just cause his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Yeah. Sugar is a dog. People don't give him enough credit for that. You gotta think, this in between round 13 and 14, I think, Angelo Dundee said, you're blowing it, son. Sugar Leonard guy went there and put these things on Tommy Hearns, who knocked Roberto Duran cold with one shot. Your timing hits you just like G-Man. You've been hit. Yeah. So for Sugar to go out there and do that, man, they don't give Sugar enough credit. You understand me?
He's a great finisher too.
They don't give Sugar enough credit.
He gets you hurt, it's over with.
They don't give Sugar enough credit. So for me, I like Floyd, and Floyd is cool, but it's like, it's gonna be hard for me to see how they're gonna take it and beat Sugar. I mean, they'd have to do something different, that's for sure. Now, if he did something different, he probably have a chance, but just the way he been doing with normal people, that's not gonna work. What I saw in his prime, that's not gonna work with Sugar. Sugar got a third element right there.
He said third element.
He does. He got a third element right there. Now we know that. We think Floyd got one, but we don't know. We ain't never seen the challenge. We know Sugar got one.
Floyd. Let's talk strategy. Roy's biggest advantage is size and raw power. He's naturally bigger than Floyd and has a knockout history that demands respect, even at 55. And if you think that airport punch was soft, think again. He still hits like a truck.
I saw Roy Jones call out Floyd Mayweather after Floyd Mayweather's subliminal disses. I saw it. And you guys are hitting me up repeatedly. Showbiz, who do you have if Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather were to fight? And, you know, I must say, Roy Jones is my favorite fighter ever. He's my favorite fighter ever. You guys know I was a huge fanboy and all those things. I've said it repeatedly. But if they were to fight, I'll be rooting on Floyd Mayweather, man. I can't. Listen, regardless of how many times I've criticized Floyd and his career or whatever, Tim T has always shown me love, man. Floyd Mayweather showed me love, his son, his family. Look, Tim T has always shown love, bro. They have kept it a bean. I just never really been able to connect with Roy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen him a few times. But I'm going with Floyd on this one, man.
Floyd's only path to victory is staying elusive, dancing, frustrating Roy, dragging the fight into deep waters, and stealing rounds with slick counters. But that assumes Roy doesn't land one clean shot. And with Floyd's age catching up, that chin might not be what it once was.
From Pretty Boy Floyd, when I changed this to Money Mayweather, I started making money. You gotta speak things to an existence.
What has everyone talking? After that airport punch, the entire boxing world is locked in. Promoters are scrambling. Networks are battling for broadcast rights. Fans are calling this the fight that could save boxing. Real beef, real consequences, real stakes. Floyd hasn't made an official statement yet, but knowing him, he will. And when he does, expect fireworks, ego, and business moves. Because behind the emotion, one thing is clear. Floyd sees the dollar signs too. He knows this fight, with all its heat and history, could be his final chance at a meaningful mega payday.
He did, and that's fine. I went out of my way to troll him a little bit now. You want to fight? Come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well, you know?
Have you heard anything from him or anybody in the camp?
No, I ain't heard nothing yet, but they know where I'm at, and they know how to find me.
I mean, you think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't gonna be no exhibition. I want it real. Ain't no sense of being an exhibition. What we gonna play for? We both fight for real. What we playing for? Wasn't no exhibition. We didn't make it real. Exhibition for people playing. We ain't playing. I ain't anyway.
I mean, I'm being kind of lighthearted about this. You seem a little intense. I've interviewed you a lot of times. I don't think I've seen this look in your eye before.
Well, I mean, I don't bother nobody. I'm authorized. I can have my own opinion. If you got a problem with my opinion, then anything I say, I'll be willing to fight about. That's why I don't fuss much, because if I say it, I mean it. And if you want to do something about it, come on.
All right, real quickly.
Inside the ring, outside the ring, I don't care. Do it wherever you want to do it. That's what I'm.
Roy Jones Jr. versus Floyd Mayweather isn't just another boxing match. It's a war between eras, a clash of legacies. And after what happened in LA, there's no turning back. Get ready, because this time it's personal. All right, everyone. Stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Knockout today and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.